What up, world? What up, me? This is Drewize coming out like this on Drewize Topic this afternoon. What up, YouTube? Okay, I want to talk about this, and I hope it do some good as far as silencing this, and make people understand and see. Because what you're talking about is foolish, and what you're talking about doesn't make sense, and why you're still talking about it and not realizing, saying this, out with the old and in with the new. Okay, you cannot compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan. You cannot compare Michael Jordan to LeBron James. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come off like this. I'm going to explain it like this. Okay. True enough. I was young. I was a child, when Michael Jordan, when he got to the Bulls in the early 90s, mid 90s, I was going in elementary school. I was in elementary school when Michael Jordan was playing for the Bulls, Michael Jordan, he got rings back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? I heard this, people talk about me and Michael Jordan this, Michael Jordan that. He did it again. Yeah. I heard this while I was in elementary. You know what I'm saying? So as I got older, as a teenager, Michael Jordan, he came back to the NBA with the thought to say, I'm going to show the world that I still got it or something. You know what I'm saying? He went to a team called Washington Wizards. You know what I'm saying? And then left again, retired completely after that last All-Star game. Now, Michael Jordan, he got a different attribute than LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan is skilled like mid-range shooting, a little bit three shooting, and good far as layups and stuff like that. And he couldn't dunk. I haven't seen Michael Jordan dunk. I can look him on YouTube or something, but nobody never said he dunked on a big man. You know what I'm saying? A big man like Shaq. Because, Shaq did bunk up against Michael Jordan at that time when Shaq was playing with Orlando Magic. So I don't think he can slam dunk on a big man like that, or a big man like Dwight Howard. No, you know what I'm saying? But check this out. LeBron James is taller and heavier and stronger, and he put out speed when he ran 240 or 250, approaching 260 or whatever. Michael Jordan was not heavy like that. Michael Jordan did stand at like 6'6" or 6'7" or whatever, but he didn't weigh much as LeBron James. Now their playing style is different. How they play basketball is different. You know what I'm saying? This is real. You cannot compare Michael Jordan to LeBron James. You cannot compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan. You cannot do it. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do it. LeBron James, I seen this for myself with my own eyes. When I started to watch LeBron, far as watching the games of Cleveland Cavaliers, when my grandmother used to come over to my mother's house, and I used to talk to my grandmother while we watching the Cleveland Cavaliers. She likes the Cleveland Cavaliers. She's a fan. I said, Grandma, I'm not a fan of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm a fan of the LA Lakers. Oh, boy. I seen it with my own eyes. LeBron James, he can guard and post up big guys. You know what I'm saying? Like Dwight Howard or DeAndre Jordan or Shaquille O'Neal, because Shaquille O'Neal was still playing basketball when LeBron James came into the NBA. He can guard big guys. You know what I'm saying? He also can guard little guys that's smaller than him. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. If you notice, if you see a clip when Michael Jordan guarding Allen Iverson, when Allen Iverson came to the lead of the NBA, Allen Iverson brought a new style of a juke, crossover, and everything like that. Michael Jordan wasn't doing all that. Now, Allen Iverson is smaller than Michael Jordan. and lighter than Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan went this way. Allen Iverson went that way. He juked him, he crossed him, embarrassed Michael Jordan. Everybody like, whoa, Mike though? You know what I'm saying? Who was this kid named Iverson? You know what I'm saying? Done this to Mike. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that was LeBron James, he could able to stay on Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying? I seen LeBron James. He guards smaller guys like Rondo or who else? He guard I say Derrick Rose. You know, he guard them guys. You know what I'm saying? The attributes of LeBron James and Michael Jordan is different. It's different. They don't play the same. So why are you still, in this day of time, 2016, still talking about comparing these two? You cannot compare these two. I tell you how you can. You definitely cannot compare these two. Michael Jordan, he got rings, 5 rings. You know, no, 6 rings, I think. Between them two, 5 or 6. Back to back. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. With the same team, the Chicago Bulls. Now, check this out. LeBron James. He didn't get back to back rings with Cleveland Cavaliers. No, he did not. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James had to leave Cleveland and get 2 rings with Miami. You know what I'm saying? And then he came back and now he got a ring with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they broke the curse of the 52-year curse of not receiving no ring. LeBron James and whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan stayed with the exact same team. You know what I'm saying? The exact same team. You know? And got back-to-back rings. LeBron James didn't do that. LeBron James left and came back. You know, he got 2 rings with the other team and 1 ring with this team. Come on. That's a difference. So why are you still trying to compare this man with this man? You know what I'm saying? The saying is that you need to realize, ESPN and whatever type of sports show, you need to realize, out with the old and in with the new. Quit talking about it. True enough, Michael Jordan, I tip my hat off to this man. You know what I'm saying? When I seen him on clips, on ESPN Classic, they show clips of him playing basketball. I like what I see. I tip my hat and I clap. I give him applause. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan did his thing. But you got to realize, you know what I'm saying, of a change. This is the new generation of players coming into the NBA that's changing up the game of the playing style. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know, we got LeBron James. We got Dwayne Wade. We got Carmelo Anthony. We got Derrick Rose. We got Kevin Durant. You know, we got Dwight Howard. We got James Harden. We got Stephen Curry. We got Kyrie Irving. You know, we got all these guys. I can name more. You know what I'm saying? I can name more. You know, out with the old, in with the new. Stop talking about just comparisons with Michael Jordan and LeBron James posted on Facebook and stuff like that. You're wasting your time and you need to shut up about it. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. You know? I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Just like the bus driver that was catching the bus. And he said this. People do not want to accept change like that because they always want to talk about the past all the time and bring up about the past. Michael Jordan is the past. You know what I'm saying? He's the past. Him and Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kareem, Mark Price, Sean Kemp, and whoever. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Just talk about the new. Talk about what's coming in the NBA, new into the NBA. Quit talking about this man, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, right now, his main focus is on that you should be talking about how well he's doing far as the owner of, what team is that? Charlotte. You know, come on. You know, quit talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Quit. Shut up about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. But people like to bring stuff up, you know what I'm saying, like to talk about history all the time, the past all the time, about sports, you know, about what some man done, did, set records and stuff like that, broke records, and received rings back to back. When I talk about that, you know, I ain't downing what LeBron James, you know, did for as leaving and coming back and stuff like that. I ain't down that. You gotta do what you gotta do. But Michael Jordan have not done that. You know what I'm saying? He stayed with the exact same team and left and tried out for baseball. You know what I'm saying? That didn't work out too well. That was you know, and he came back to the NBA, you know, and played for the Washington Wizards. And then after that, he played his last basketball game that was in the All-Stars and announced that he was retiring officially. That's it. You know? But when I went to the Cleveland Cavaliers game, and I was like 17 years old, and that was the year of 2005 or something like that. You know? Cleveland Cavaliers were playing the 76ers. So Allen Iverson, he still had to be on the team, you know what I'm saying, or something, you know. And then he went off to Denver to play with Carmelo Anthony, you know. So, like I said, I'm here. I didn't really pay attention to LeBron James when I was going to high school, you know. And I'm hearing they talking about him, these white folks that's talking about him. LeBron James this, LeBron James that. These white folks talking, you know what I'm saying? And he been drafted into the NBA. He didn't go to college, you know what I'm saying? He went straight out of high school into the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Him and whoever, you know what I'm saying? In that year of what, 2002, 3, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't pay attention, you know what I'm saying, because my main focus was on Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Rick Fox, Terrell Lue, and whoever on the LA Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of the LA Lakers, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the LA Lakers, they are in the process of rebuilding themselves. They got a new coach that came from a back-to-back team that won titles, and he got a title to coach, you know? Terrell Lue came from that team, you know what I'm saying? He played with Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Terrell Lue, and LeBron James. He respect Terrell Lue more than he respect that previous coach, you know? This is real. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, they set and they made history, you know? I think the more of the history is this to me, that the coach, he came in the middle of the season, you know what I'm saying? That's history to me, you know what I'm saying? I can say all day long about this curse, about the 52 years not receiving nothing. Now, I ain't looking at that, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at how the coach and the middle of the coach and the middle of the season. I can look at that all day long about how they received the championship, and, you know what I'm saying? They finally got it. I can look at that, but I'm looking at what the coach, you know what I'm saying? What the coaches do, you know what I'm saying? How LeBron respects this coach named Terrell Lue. You know what I'm saying? He respects. Come on, you know, come on. But there's no comparison. You cannot compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan. You cannot compare Michael Jordan to LeBron James. You can't. They got different attributes. They got different skills. They got different playing style. You know what I'm saying? If Michael Jordan bunked up against LeBron James, Michael Jordan couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't, you know. And when LeBron James tried to guard certain ways how Michael Jordan go, he may give LeBron James a little task. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But there's no comparison between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. LeBron James to Michael Jordan. Ain't no way. Drewize Topics. I am Drewize. You can post a comment about what I just said if you like to. You know, like, share, subscribe. I am Drewize. Peace.